Blueprints took over my life. It is the debut from indie studio Dogabomb, and yes, it lives up to every whisper of praise you've heard. The premise, well, is deceptively simple. You inherit a 45-room mansion on Mount Holly from your late uncle, provided you can uncover its secret 46th room. But here's the catch. Every morning, the house rearranges itself. The door you opened yesterday might lead somewhere entirely different today. It sounds like a clever twist on roguelike design, and at first glance, it is. But Blueprints is far more than a gimmick. Each new day begins in the entrance hall. You're given 3 doors, and behind each one is a choice of 3 blueprint rooms to draft onto your mansion's 5x9 grid. Once you pick a room, you step inside, and lose one of your precious footsteps. You start with 50 steps per day, run out of steps, and your exploration ends. The manor resets, but you retain your knowledge, and occasionally a few permanent unlocks that ease future runs. Rooms vary wildly. Some grant keys or coins, others hide gems you'll need to draft rarer rooms. A pantry might refill your steps, a weights room might have them. Certain rooms are puzzles in themselves. A security terminal requiring a password, a safe demanding a combination, a fortune teller machine that speaks in riddles. And every room is a potential breadcrumb in the hunt for room 46. What makes the loop sing is how these elements interlock. Placing a hallway early might open new paths later. Drafting a greenhouse on the mansion's edge gives you windows. Placing it centrally leaves bare walls. A shovel lets you dig up buried clues, but only if you remember where to dig. Every decision matters, and the real reward is the moment you see a chain of cause and effect snap into place. There are no cutscenes, no voiceovers. Instead, Blueprints whispers its narrative through scattered notes, redacted journals, and cryptic emails between long-gone staff. You'll find a torn letter hinting at family betrayals, a scribbled memo about a missing child, a dusty book with pages ripped out. Piece by piece, you assemble a non-linear tapestry of intrigue, greed, and a mansion that seems almost sentient. Visually, the game favors a stylized Shaw's storybook look. Every room feels handcrafted, with enough detail to invite close inspection, yet the character models occasionally betray its indie roots. The soundtrack is equally restrained, shifting from quiet piano motifs to pulsing tension as you edge closer to the manor's core. It's a world that rewards curiosity, and one that grows richer the longer you linger. Its brilliance lies in how it trusts you. It doesn't hold your hand, it doesn't spoon-feed hints, and it doesn't apologize when you fail. Instead, it hands you a pen and a piece of paper, literally or figuratively, and dares you to connect the dots. And when those dots finally align, the satisfaction is undeniable. If you thrive on puzzles that demand real detective work, if you relish the tension of limited resources, if you're the sort of player who still keeps a physical notebook by your side, Blueprints is made for you. It's a perfect fit for fans of environmental mysteries like Return of the Obra Dinn, or those who felt the itch in Outer Wilds to chart their own path. However, if you shy away from RNG-driven progression, if you need constant hand-holding, or if the idea of restarting multiple times feels more like a chore than a challenge, this may not be your cup of tea. The lack of an in-game journal, the inability to save mid-run, and the occasional frustrating sequence of bad draws are all deliberate design choices, but they can test patience. Blueprints isn't just a game, it's an invitation to think differently, to observe deeply, and to celebrate those rare aha moments when everything clicks. It's a masterclass in minimalist storytelling and emergent design, wrapped in a mystery that feels both personal and profound. This game is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, I wholeheartedly recommend Blueprints to anyone who craves intelligent, emergent puzzles and a narrative you earn piece by piece. Grab a notebook, clear your schedule, and prepare to be consumed. You won't regret it.